Solve for sine 2 theta tan theta equal 3 within the range theta is between 0 degrees and 360 degrees. Theta is from 0 degrees to 360 degrees. Correct to the nearest degree. First, what we need to do is to simplify. So we have 4 sine 2 theta tan theta is equal to 3. So 4 sine 2 theta is a double angle, so we simplify it. We rewrite it as 2 sine theta cos theta. Then again, tan theta, you write it as the basic trig ratios, which is sine theta. You write tan theta in terms of sine theta and cos theta, which is sine theta over cos theta, is equal to 3. So what we do next is to simplify. So 2 sine theta, sine theta. So when we multiply 2 by 4, we get 8. So we have 8 sine theta times sine theta will be sine theta squared is equal to 3. So you can divide through by 8 by 8. So you get sine theta squared to be equal to 3 over 8. You take plus or minus square root of both sides to get sine theta to be equal to plus or minus square root of 3 over 8. So you might want to simplify that. Sine theta equal plus or minus square root of 3 over square root of 8. Remember, square root of 8 is the same as 2 root 2. So this will give us plus or minus square root of 3 over 2 root 2. So you might want to rationalize this. So we multiply by root 2 over root 2. So that will give us plus or minus square root of 3 times square root of 2 give us square root of 6. All over root 2 times root 2 give us 2 times 2 give us 4. So we have sine theta either equal to positive square root of 6 over 4 or sine theta is equal to negative square root of 6 over 4. So we do the analysis. The sign tells us the position of theta. So positive value of theta tells us that theta is in the first and second quadrant. So it is acute here. Then it is 180 minus the acute angle in the first quadrant. So in the first quadrant, to find that, you take sine inverse of both sides. So sine theta will be equal to theta will be equal to theta will be equal to sine inverse of positive root 6 over 4, and that is equal to 37.761 degrees or 38 degrees to the nearest whole number. So this is the acute angle. This is the acute angle in the first quadrant. So in the second quadrant, theta will be equal to 180 minus that acute angle, which is 38 degrees. So 180 minus 38 will be 142 degrees. Then for the negative value of theta, the negative value of sine theta, we'll have sine theta to be equal to negative root 6 over 4. So what it is telling us is that theta is now in the fourth and the third quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, it is 360 minus the acute angle, and the acute angle that we found in the first quadrant. Then in the third quadrant, it is 180. The third quadrant, it is 180 plus the acute angle that we found in the first quadrant. So this tells us that theta will be equal to, in the third quadrant, it will be 180 plus 38 degrees, which will give us 218 degrees. Then in the fourth quadrant here, theta will be equal to 360 minus the acute angle, 360 minus 38 degrees, and that will give us 322 degrees. Therefore, all the values of theta within this range are 38 degrees. Then we have 142 degrees. Then we have 218 degrees. Then we have 322 degrees.